Hello, everyone. My name is Sean. I am the Crypto Smith, even without my hat. Now, as I get my channel ramped back up, I want to bring you some information here that's very, very new. And I know it's confusing for some people, but I want to talk about Xahau. Now, if you've never heard of that before, I understand. It is new. It is relatable to the XRP ledger, and it is called Xahau Network or XRP Plus. So if you've heard these terms bandied about on Crypto X or used to be Twitter these last few days, then I'm going to explain what it is, what it means, what are the positive and negatives of it, and just give you my personal opinion here at the end. And just remember, at the end of this, if you like the content, give me a like, hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and look forward to more content like this coming in the near future. So it is called Xahau. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced, right? There's no official enunciation as of yet, not that I've seen from anybody of any authority. So I'm calling it Xahau because I think that's how everybody else is referring to it, or XRP Plus. Now here it is. It was created in conjunction with the XRPL Labs, who also created the Zum wallet, which is their DeFi wallet for XRP and XRP Ledger. It says right here, we are proud to be part of the Xahau network. As a launch participant, as stated earlier, we will support multiple chains that use the XRPL protocol, and our commitment to the main XRPL remains steadfast. So some of the news out there are people, panicking, saying that this is going to pull people from the regular XRP Ledger building and pull people out of XRP, and they're going to go into XRP Plus because it's new and it's fancy, and it may be a little bit more exciting. But we don't know any of that, right? It's not out yet. It's not going to be out probably not for the first of the year. They say they're going through audits right now, and those audits should be finished up sometime by the end of this year. So look forward to seeing this out next year. But what is it exactly? So On XRP actually did a very good write-up on it. And if you want to go check out On XRP, it's just onxrp.com. And they've got tons of great articles and information you can check out that is all basically related to the XRP ledger. Here it says, Xahau expanding the capabilities of the XRP ledger ecosystem. So Xahau is the next avenue of innovation within the XRP ledger ecosystem, aiming to revolutionize it by introducing fast, secure, and cost-effective smart contracts. Built on the foundation of XRPL's DNA, Xahau leverages the XRP ledger consensus protocol to provide a sidechain of the XRP ledger supported by a vibrant community of validators and blah, 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 right? That doesn't really matter. We really want to dig in and find out what is this thing that people are concerned about. Xahau's built on Xahau, a derivation of Rippled, which is the XRPL's open source framework that's called Rippled. Xahau preserves the essentials that made XRP Ledger a household name since 2012. I don't know about that. It's 2023 and it's still not a household name. This flawless integration not only gives Xahau access to pre-existing XRPL universe, but also paves the way for pioneering smart contract functionalities. And that comes in the way of hooks. And we're going to get into hooks here in a second. And it talks about how Xahau's functionality, basically they use the same principles as the XRP Ledger, their consensus protocol, and all of that. So what is hooks? So Xahau introduces hooks. It's a lightweight and efficient smart contract solution that offers several key benefits over conventional alternatives. These benefits include simplicity and efficiency, native integration with the ledger, with low fees, scalability, enhanced security and reliability. So right here it says these hooks can be really simple, can be set in the form of reject incoming payments, forever outgoing payments, and 5% to my savings account, these kind of things, right? Smart contract-y type stuff. And that's what hooks is. Now, to give you the backstory on hooks, the XRP Ledger, they have yet to approve the hooks amendment and add it to the XRP Ledger. If they had, obviously, XRPL Labs wouldn't have had to come up with Xahau in order to add hooks as a sidechain to the XRP Ledger. So that's kind of where we're coming from right here, and which to me makes total sense because the XRPL Labs is a business, and what do? They create XRP Ledger related products, right? That's what they do. They take a problem that we have out there that, right, the XRP Ledger doesn't have smart contracts yet, and they're solving that problem because the XRP Ledger and that ecosystem has been very slow to adopt for smart contracts. So they're helping everybody out, in my opinion, and this is a good thing. And it goes into incentivization for active participation in the governance of Xahau, which I'm not really going to go into. The launch parties of the Xahau Ledger, also known as the Xahau Launch Alliance, is a collaborative effort between 5 independent entities with a track record of building on this and supporting the XRPL ecosystem. XRPL Labs, GateHub, Titanium OU, Evernode Labs Limited, and Digital Governing OU each play a unique role in the alliance and contribute to different aspects of the project. So here is how you get your. So here it's describing how you're going to be able to get your Xahau native token, which is called Xahau XRP, or other people are calling it XRP Plus. Basically, it is sourced from XRP burnt on the XRP ledger and ported to Xahau via burn to mint. So basically, you have to take your XRP that you hold and you have to burn it, and it's going to give you an equal amount of Xahau XRP or XRP Plus. Now, I don't know if you're going to want to do that, and I'll explain that in a little bit here at the end. Burn to mint mechanism introduced by Xahau addresses the growing concern of security breaches in the crypto industry, with numerous crypto bridges falling victim to hacking attempts on a daily basis. Has become imperative to adopt a more secure approach. And that goes through their burn to mint system. Xahau represents a significant milestone in the evolution of the XRPL ecosystem by introducing smart contract capabilities through hooks and leveraging the XRPL Ledger consensus protocol. Xahau empowers developers and users with fast, secure, and cost-effective solutions. So basically, is a sidechain of the XRP Ledger, so it's a layer 2. It's bringing hooks with it, which is smart contracts on the XRP Ledger, which they've been trying to come out with forever. That is a good thing, okay? It's not a problem for me. I can only see good things coming from this. Now we want to go through the pros and cons, and I was reading an X post, not a tweet anymore. It's an X post from this guy here, Yasin Mobarak. And he has some good, thoughtful ideas that I thought I'd go through and then add my own or my own spin on how I feel this is going to go. So he says he thought about the whole Xahau hooks fork and its impact on the current XRP ledger. Here's his analysis. Positives. This fork will not compete with XRP's main value proposition, namely a bridge currency for fast, efficient, cheap cross-border payments. So, yes, that is correct. XRP and Ripple, what are they doing? They're doing cross-border payments. They're doing on-demand liquidity. They're moving money. That is their main value proposition, as he puts it. That's their main order of business. Xahau couldn't be further from that, right? They're just allowing smart contracts and decentralized apps to be built on the XRP ledger. So two completely different things. There is no comparison. One is not going to compete with the other. Let's go to number 2. The burn to mint mechanism will reduce circulating supply of XRP, reducing the overall supply, although the effect from this might be too small to matter. And I agree 100%. Yes, burning XRP is going to reduce the supply, but we all know that does not raise the price. It could have some sort of effect in many, many, many years of burning XRP, but we won't see. We're certainly not going to see any of that anytime soon. Number 3, it will prove once and for all outsiders who still doubt that XRP public ledger is indeed decentralized and that Ripple does not control it, right? And anybody who knows anything about the XRP ledger already knows there are hundreds of companies that are building on the XRP ledger. Ripple is just one of them. Yes, they're the main one. They're the biggest one. They're the most visible one. So that's why people have that doubt of, it's not decentralized because Ripple controls it. Well, Ripple doesn't control anything. They literally don't. As far as validators go, I think they own 4, maybe 5 out of the 60 or 90 or whatever it is. So they can't control anything. They don't get to do anything they want. As a matter of fact, they've been turned down for amendments on the XRP ledger before because everybody else didn't like what they had to say or didn't like the way it was going or what they were doing. So they got shut down more than once. Now, here's some negatives. Negative. Overall XRP liquidity over time will suffer as Hooks chain becomes more successful and vibrant. This is especially true for liquidity coming from retail sector. More retail investor liquidity will flow to the XRP Plus token instead of the original XRP. This, I don't know where he's getting this from. This doesn't make any sense to me. First of all, we don't know how much of the XRP Plus is even going to be available, or how much they would make available. Ostensibly, you could burn whatever it is you have, and you're going to turn into the XRP Plus token. But we have no idea how that's going to go. And it could be a very long process. We don't know if that token is going to be valued one for one with XRP. It doesn't make any difference. So we don't know the tokenomics yet on how that's all going to work. And I have the white paper here as well, which I'm going to leave in the description down below so that you can go ahead and read it if you want. I already read through it. It's not super detailed, but it doesn't really go into all those little tiny things that people want to hear. It just came out, so I'm sure there'll be another version sometime in the coming months. So yes, it's true. Some people could pull out of XRP and put it into XRP Plus, or in the future, some people could decide to put their money into XRP Plus and not into XRP itself. Does that really make any difference? No, it doesn't make any difference, because people will pick and choose what they want to put their money into all the time. Right? We get every day people put their money into Bitcoin instead of into XRP. That doesn't hurt the XRP community or the ecosystem or the ledger. So I'm going to disagree with that. As the Xahau hooks chain becomes more successful, its liquidity, available features, and tools will increase over time, and this term will draw on independent developers and founders will target more use cases than the current XRP ledger can handle. This will run the risk of making the current XRP ledger more reliant on Ripple for its success. Again, this is obviously just pure speculation. We have no idea what it's going to be used for. You can build on either one, but if you're somebody and you're a developer out there who has a product or an idea and you want to build something with smart contracts or decentralized apps, what are you going to do? Well, you can't do it on the XRP ledger right now. You have to wait until they bring hooks onto that main ledger. So you're going to go to where you can build it, right? Obviously. Makes sense to me. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Number 3, the one-way burn to mint mechanism forces community members to pick a chain for each XRP they own. The two chains are heading into two different directions. All future value, accrual, and hooks will only benefit the new chain. Again, I'm going to disagree with this one as well, because everybody has to pick and choose what they're going to spend their money on. And if they want to decide to go split their XRP up, 50-50, go 50 XRP plus, 50% regular XRP, is that really going to make a difference? I don't think so. The retail really doesn't control the market. The institutional sales is what's going to make or break XRP itself, right? And Ripple is working on that. And so we have this question on, are we relying on Ripple, for the XRPL? Are we relying on them to increase the value of the XRP token? And the answer, of course, is yes, right? That doesn't make it a security. It just means that we understand where a lot of the value comes from. They probably control, 80, 90% of the price action of XRP is based on information we get and retail, buying and selling. But the real value at the end of the day in, a year, 2 years, 3 years from now is going to be the institutional investors coming in and buying up XRP or not, right? We have to wait and see what's going to happen. Nobody really knows the future. But to wrap this up, the negatives, to me, don't outweigh the positives. And I don't even really think there are too many negatives here, because you could apply whatever these negatives are for any other crypto asset that people may or may not be investing into. Again, this isn't out yet. It's not going to be out probably for another several months. We don't know what the tokenization is going to be. We don't know if they're going to try to limit that to just developers who are building on the XRP Plus or Xahau sidechain, or how any of that's going to work. So let's wait a little bit before we start to panic. I think this just brings more visibility to XRP and to the XRP ledger. People who want to build with smart contract can now do that on the sidechain, or will be able to do that sometime probably the beginning of next year. So it's solving problems. I don't have really any issue with it. So now I'll turn it back to you. What do you think about Xahau, or however it's really pronounced, and the XRP Plus token that's coming down the road? Is it good? Is it bad? Give me a comment and let's talk about it, all right? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informative to you, and now you understand what the Xahau sidechain is in XRP Plus. And I'm going to, like I said, I'll leave the white paper in the description so you can go and read it for yourself. You all have a good night. We'll see you on the next one.